What's up, everybody? Welcome to another shot and Wednesday's open bar. With me tonight is the lovely Katrina, fucking cat-tastic herself. Here while Bill's out there supporting the Grove City Brethren and the wrestlers out there at Slippery Rock. Good luck, guys. But first and foremost, we're gonna give a shout out to our friends there over at Grove City Beverage. Keeping Grove City hydrated one beer at a time. Go ahead, check Casey and the crew out over there, man. Always great service, great hospitality, great beers, slushies, IPAs, all sorts of things. And if you want it, they don't have it, they'll get it. And don't forget the beer wagon, man. Yeah, check them out. Grove City Beverage. So, Wednesday, Cat. This week's fucking flying by already. I already see Saturday in our future. What do you think?
Saying it's here.
Yeah. I can't fucking wait. I'm already ready for this weekend to be over, but I'm more ready for this cold weather to be over. This shit sucks. I think North America's cold right now. Somebody in Florida told me, they're like, man, it was 55 today, and I had to turn the heat on.
Yeah, when I was talking to Mom earlier, she said it was pretty cold down there.
What's cold for Florida? I haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah, it's 60s, 50s.
60s and 50s. I don't know how they fucking survive down there in those and those oh god, in those climates. Fucking terrible. They must like not be able to go to the beach all the time, all day.
Yeah, I don't have a clue. I got up this morning and of course my kids wanted to leave the house without coats on, and I'm going, it's 9 degrees. Get a dang coat on.
No, kids will still rock shorts, man, these days. They're like, well, I'm only gonna be outside for a little bit. So yeah, I said, well, wait till you break down one time in shorts. Yeah, you'll start thinking twice. So here's to warmer weather coming no time soon. Hunker down, hibernate. Go get beer at Grove City Beverage. Yeah, so we're gonna open this up, man. We got the chat. Open up the chat for us there. Top right comments. Yep. Yeah, man. If anybody wants to bring up any issue topic or just bullshit in the chat, man, jump on there. If you want to get online, shoot us a message, man. We'll drop you a link. So have you had anything interesting happen, Kat, this week?
I'm just starting to get my voice back. I literally spent all day having to be quiet just so I could be able to talk to you tonight. Steve enjoyed the heck out of it. Yes.
Yeah, so was I. So was I. She had her 6-inch voice and she was whispering everywhere. Well, unfortunately, her voice is back, but her presence was still felt.
It still squeaks.
So I did have someone bring up an issue to me they wanted me to talk about on here this week. Super fucking excited. Something that we have dabbled on before. But we can always bring it back up, see if anybody has any new opinions. The shit that kids can do on their cell phones. Unfucking believable. I was screenshotted some messages the other day about, some things that kids are saying to each other. Unfucking real. And it's so easy. Talking about shooting them, killing them, go kill yourself. Yeah, I mean, they're like a bunch of fucking toy thugs from fucking Mercer County. I mean, I don't know if it's the rap music that's out that makes them feel tough, or social media, them being able to do things like this, but it's just fucking mind blowing, man. I mean, bullying was around. My kids are a lot older now. They're 18 and 19, so they can stick up for each other and stick up for themselves now. And they're like, go fuck yourself. But it's the younger kids, like these kids, freshmen, sophomores, like they got something to prove, or they're trying to be a badass. Like I can't really remember when I was in 9th and 10th grade, as I was usually hammered. But I do remember not being a fucking asshole and trying to be like a punk thug. I mean, because maybe it's the culture that we're growing up in now. Not us, but they are. Like we listen to Ace of Base and Biggie and Tupac. Tupac was probably like the roughest about, like, I don't know, I'm gonna fuck your bitch or something. That was it. You know what I mean? And we all recognize that as rap, and it was Tupac, so it didn't matter. But now it's, I don't know. I listen to the rap songs now, and it's just, I don't know. I think it's just a different culture, and I think our culture's inviting the bullying, inviting the negativity, and having the open access to social media, and all the Megan the Stallions and all the booty popping and twerking and jerking and shit. Like I think it's setting our kids up for fucking failure. I think the culture is going, and it's going to keep declining because it's not going in the other direction. What say ye?
I agree. I don't like. I try not to listen to today's rap because I can't understand it because I can't hear it. When we were growing up, the rap, you could at least understand the words, even though they were going very fast. You could still hear what their message was. Nowadays, it's just spitting a whole bunch of cuss words at everybody, and you not having a point at all.
Yeah, like when I'm in the car and I'm listening, they're like, "Oh, Dad, you ever hear this?" And like I'm listening to it, and it just sounds like blah 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 to me. And then like I'll hear a few fucking select words, and I'm like, "Whoa, wait, what the fuck is this?" Turn it off. It takes a few words to like actually grab my attention. So yeah, that was brought up to me.
But I do agree the internet has made things a lot more positive in some ways, but a lot more negative in others because kids can be bullied outside of face to face now. It's not a he said, she said, it's a he texted, she texted, this, and it all gets back to this person who now wants to go do this because this person said this, but it didn't even say that. It was, yeah, it's just a big mess.
Well, it's hard to me to relate to kids now in some ways when it comes to communication and social media because we didn't have it. You know what I mean? We didn't have such easy, I'll call it accessibility to saying something. If we wanted to say something negative to somebody else, we didn't say it all, or we wrote it in a fucking, in a love letter. You know what I mean? We didn't text things. We wrote we wrote letters and messages. Hello, Debbie. Um, Now it's easier to have the balls to say something to someone because you're not doing it face to face, which I think is chicken shit. But I mean, words are weapons, and it's just we're still people in the end. So I don't know. I don't know. I just see it. It's gonna get worse, and everybody's like, "Oh, you know what? Why can't we stop this? Why can't we stop this?" Because we're not stopping it. As long as there's social media and easy accessibility, like people are gonna still use their words as weapons, man. And hide behind a fucking 7-inch screen. It's easy to do.
Very easy.
Very easy. So what else we got this week? Oh man, I am super excited for tomorrow is our sports show. We'll be hitting up on the college football and NFL playoffs. I'm super excited for this week. Our teams are both still in it. Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. Go Eagles. Good luck, Steelers. But we'll hit all that up tomorrow. Man, other than that, man, life is pretty much just in coast mode for me right now. Waiting for the spring, waiting for the calendar to turn to April, sporting events, and not putting my car in a ditch. That's where I'm at right now. And here working on the show.
I am looking forward to the spring as well because I'm tired of being a taxi. Because nobody likes to drive in this weather, so they always call me because it doesn't bother me.
Doesn't bother you?
No.
I fucking hate it. I absolutely hate this weather. Absolutely hate it. I mean, I drive slow as it is, so as soon as there's a little precipitation, especially the white stuff on the ground, it gets really slow. It'll take me an hour and a half to get to somewhere that usually takes me a half hour.
Yeah, see, snow, ice, all of that, I know how to react with it. So that doesn't bother me. It's when it's rainy. When it's dark and rain because it's just as slick.
I you know what? I did hear a fun fact the other day, and I don't know if this dude was right or not, but it made sense. What color eyes do you have? Green.
Depends on my mood.
Or what's a good mood?
Green's okay.
All right, so she's okay right now. That's safe. But this guy comes in, and we were talking about how we can't see at night with the glare. I'm like, man, I thought that was just me. I thought it was just the total sissy lala when it came to cars coming at me and like I just can't see shit for a couple seconds. He said, no. He's like, it's for people with blue eyes. Apparently, people with blue eyes, like they do poor with glare. Is this true?
Yes, that is very true.
That's a thing?
Yes.
Why the fuck am I only finding out about this like 44 years into having blue eyes?
Actually, yeah. Actually, our almost 17-year-old has to have special tinted glasses because his eyes are so blue. The light literally just absorbs right in, and he's blind. So when he wake him up in the morning, I can't just flip on his light because it literally hurts because it just is too bright. I have to give him a few minutes to adjust in the dark and then turn a little light on before the big light.
Oh, wow. All right.
The fluorescent lights that are in the schools and everything else, that's really bad on his eyes. It's way too bright for him. It causes all sorts of headaches. So they gave him glasses that have a tint. So it's not as blinding to him.
So all these years, I thought it was little bitch blue. No. Oh. All right. So do other eye colors have certain benefits besides being good looking?
The pigment in the eye, which is what makes it the blue or the brown or the green, the lighter colors, of course, absorb the light a lot more. The darker colors reflect it.
So people with brown eyes can see better at night than people with beautiful, big blue, beautiful eyes like myself.
Yes.
Oh, good. At least I'm pretty.
Miss Debbie wants to know who wrecked their car.
Nobody yet, man. But if the snow keeps up, it's gonna be this motherfucker right here. Oh my lord, so bad in the snow, so bad. It's fun, but not when I have places to go. Yeah, and I don't trust other drivers either. So
I don't trust other drivers on a regular basis, much less snow.
True story, man. If you've seen the fucking shit I do every day, holy fuck. Oh my god. I am one of the worst backseat drivers of all time. Anybody who's ever had me in their car will agree to that. I am terrible. And that's what I do. I rate people in their driving.
So you would not be a good person to teach a child to drive?
Excellent teacher. Absolute excellent teacher. I will teach safety. I will teach safety first, distance, man. I'm extremely good at teaching, man. But riding along with someone that has a little bit of a heavy foot, oh fuck no. Nope, I am absolutely fucking terrible.
I'm a nervous wreck when it comes to that kind of thing.
Yeah, I have to be in control of the vehicle at all times, man.
Our oldest has had his permit for 2 years now.
Oh, he'll be stepping in my office one of these days.
Yeah, well, it's because mom and dad don't have the patience to take him out, and because every time I do, I'm such a nervous wreck. But I'm still better than Steve. Oh no, Steve, he'll even reach over and grab the wheel if he's not comfortable with what Riley's doing.
I won't grab the wheel because I'm too busy grabbing the oh shit bar and like keeping myself from peeing. Like I am such a wreck in the car. Katrina Sampson has a heavy foot, Steve-O says.
Yes, I do.
Yeah, because she's a woman. All right, and apparently when women drive, they have little regard for human life. They fucking fly.
Hi, Jan. Bill's at wrestling match tonight. He'll be in later.
Yeah, you're stuck with us for a little bit there, Jan May. Sorry. But you'll be fine. You're in very capable hands here.
Debbie says she's agree there.
Yeah, she probably agrees that I'm the worst backseat driver of all time, and that women drive with little regard for human life.
Oh. All right. Our girls, Grove City lost 48-14. JV.
Yep, they could be in a rebuild year.
And he says he has no patience at all when it comes to that. No, he has no patience at all. He's constantly telling me how to drive.
Oh, I won't tell anyone how to drive. I'll just, I don't know, wish I was fucking medicated. Like I should have medication when I'm in the passenger seat. You take me for a ride one time, especially if you got a heavy foot. You'll see what I mean. I'm bad. I need a diaper. Like I am that bad in the passenger seat. I am that bad. Yeah.
Oh, and I know how she drives.
Yeah, like a bat out of fucking Hades. Like, all right. So if all right, so I picture like going to hell. All right, so if like I die and like either the devil or Jesus comes to get me, and they're like, "All right, Steve, you're going to hell." I'm going to hell in a chariot driven by fucking Debbie, blazing fucking fire and flames out of both fucking sides. So that's how it feels like when I get in a car with her. I feel like I'm going straight to fucking hell. It's like I hear like Highway to Hell in the background, and she's just fucking cooking. I think women drivers are fucking terrible. I'm just saying 99% of women drivers are less safe than men. That's not me being sexist. That's me being factual.
Okay, well, have you take a chance and ride with my husband.
Okay.
And then turn around and ride with me. And I guarantee you will still be way more comfortable riding with me than with him.
Really? Why is that? What's the big difference?
I don't know. He scares everybody.
Really?
Yes.
And
he was, when he was growing up, his parents worked full time. So they hired a driver to teach him instead of doing it themselves. So
he's not bad.
A professional driver. No, he's not that bad. They just didn't have time. So a professional driver. And he did it for how many years with work, driving constantly. But everybody that has ridden with him says he scares me.
Huh. All right. I accept that challenge. And I will let you all know who's the better fucking driver, who's safer.
He says, don't let her drive, then meaning Debbie. If you feel that way when she's driving.
I drive 90% of the times, but there are that 10% times that she insists on it, and I want to play on my phone instead of driving. So I'll be like, all right, you drive, I'm gonna place bets. And yeah, I don't even place bets because I'm so scared. I don't get my chin. I'm too worried about my life.
No, it's flipping. I'm gonna go 100, she says.
I'll jump out at 60. I like my chances there. You're jumping out at 60 then. And her hitting the triple digits.
Just so my husband knows, I'm ignoring your comments. He's trying to say no. He wasn't meaning Debbie. He's meaning me. He's saying, "Don't ride with me ever."
I like roller coasters.
Okay.
I like thrill rides.
He says she's way worse than, and I'm guessing he meant me. And Deb says her kids feel safe
because they're young. They don't know yet. They don't know the repercussions. But I have been more scared for my life when I've been in the car while a woman was driving than when a man was. And that's not just a sexist thing. Like you could give me like a blind taste test, with driving. I have no idea who's driving. I'll sit in the passenger seat and I'll just feel the equilibrium of my body and I'll feel the G forces. My body slammed back against the seat and I'll know a woman's driving. If a man's driving, we're going with the road. We're feeling the contours. You know what I mean? Body like a back road. That's how a man drives. All right, a woman, it's highway to hell every fucking time.
Steven, you literally, my car will even tell you, because after he's driven it, like he has it tonight, after he's driven it and I get back in it, my car will even tell me that he's been driving it, because my gas pedal, he doesn't stay on the gas pedal steady. He pushes and then he lets off. And then he pushes and then he lets off.
I'm going to get, you know what? I do want to research this a little bit more. I'm going to get a hold of like someone from Allstate where they have like those things that like track your vehicle and see like whose data or the data lies. Like even when I DoorDash, it'll like keep track of like my heart braking and shit like that. Like it knows. It'll be a heartbreak detector. I'm like, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like I have like one. But yeah, I want to know what the official data is on who's a little bit more dangerous, who has the more violations. I'll tell you right now, from what I see coming through the DMV, it's just about split. I think, it's fucking shit. I see it mind blowing, man. Women have licenses more suspended for speed. Men have licenses more suspended for boozing and cruising. That's it's what it is. It's like, so why is your license suspended? Women are like, well, the speed limit was 45. I didn't see it. I was doing like $150. I was like, well, number one, you're not supposed to have spacecraft on the fucking road. Number two, like, holy shit, you setting a world record. And guys come in and it's like, hey man, so why is your license suspended? Well, I fucked up. Like, oh, all right. No, say no more, man. But yeah, I have very few guys coming in for restoring their license for speeding violations, going a buck over the speed limit. It's pretty fucking fast. That I'll tell you right now, and you can't tell an officer you didn't know because there are no 3-digit speed limit signs out there. They're like, oh my god, I thought it was like 100. Like signs aren't that wide. Like, oh my god, really? Yeah, really. So you can't pull that card.
I have gotten a ticket for speeding multiple different times, but I've gotten to the point where my speeding, it puts 3 points on my license.
Oh, so you weren't just speeding.
It put 3 points on my license, and it takes a year of no tickets to get 1 point taken off. So I'll have all my points removed, and then, yep, sure enough, I get nailed again for another 3 points. So
I'm not just saying, but the data's really leaning in this direction here. Yeah, I've never had a speeding ticket in my life. I've never had a speeding ticket. I had one traffic violation ever. And that was because we used to drive around as kids because we were assholes, 16 and 17, and we used to high beam the oncoming traffic right before it got to us. And we throw ketchup packets out the window so it would explode on their windshield.
Ooh.
Yeah, fucking assholes. Oh my god, if my son did that, I'd wring his fucking neck. But yeah, that's what we did. So I was driving one night and I was like, oh man, look at this one coming. Boop, hit the high beams. Well, it was a state cop.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, all right, I'm going to outrun him. My 4-cylinder Dodge Colt 2-door hatchback at 6'6" with 3 basketball players in the car. Yeah, we didn't make it very fucking far. We pulled over, acted like we were playing basketball. Guess what? We forgot to do. Bring the basketball hoop. Yeah. Ball handling drills, officer. Yeah, no, didn't buy it. Yeah. Fined. But that was 17 years, or when I was 17. So that was
A long time ago.
oh,
That was a long time ago.
oh my God. Oh my God. I almost graduated high school 30 fucking years ago.
Look at your phone.
No. Oh, Billy. Old Billy, man, military buddy. Billy got 2 days in jail for 22 miles per hour over the limit in Virginia Beach during my Navy days. Only 22 over the limit, man. That got you 2 days in jail. That's why you're Wild Bill, man. Holy shit. That's kind of a heavy levy there for only 22 over the limit. Holy shit.
Were you living in Virginia Beach at that time, or were you out of state?
He was serving, man. He was probably out there doing a little R&R. So when you got your 3 points on your license, Cat, how fast were you going over the speed limit? I feel 3 points is worth 22 miles over the speed limit.
Yeah, it was a 35 and I was doing 42.
7.
Yeah.
Seven.
It was coming into Harrisville on Old Route 8 there. And it was right there where it's right there at Autumn Grove. Where it changed from 45 to 35.
Yeah, old speed trap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and then
I was on the phone, but I was of course hands free, and I was arguing. So yeah, I was a little more lead foot because I was arguing with my children and my husband at the time.
Oh, and then Billy Boy got extra duty for so he did 2 days in jail, then he got some extra duty. Ooh, 22 miles over the speed limit. Well, Bill, that is why you love cars so fucking much, my friend. The man always needs a governor. Oh, man, extra duty. I haven't got extra duty, Bill, since I skinny dipped at Fort Indian Town Gap. Those are the days, man.
So you've never gotten a ticket?
No.
Not even for going too slow?
Nope, not. Okay, Debbie.
Active duty Navy stationed at Virginia Beach. Well, that's yeah.
Well, Bill, they probably gave you 2 days for being in the Navy. Guilty. And then Bill joined the Army. No traffic violations ever. Got my fair share. I've been pulled over a shit ton. No, the only violations I ever got were the DUI. That was it. So like if I was sober my whole life, I'd be like I'd have the cleanest driving record, man. My driving credit would be 700.
Cop said, "Where's the fire, Yankee boy?" LOL. Skinny dipping, Steve. Big hero.
Fort Indian Town Gap hero. Butt naked jumping barbed wire fences. Woo, man. Talk about taking your balls in your hand. Holy shit. Yeah, well, things were a lot different down south than they are now, Bill. They'd take a look at your license and they'd see you were from Pennsylvania, and you know what? You were guilty as charged.
Ellis Jake says hello, and how are you doing?
Ellis, Jake, Hudson, newbie, welcome to the show, man. Hey, well, we are good, man. We are great. We are out here chilling, man. Another shot, doing our thing, and trying to stay warm. Bringing you guys some evening entertainment, man, on a windy Wednesday. Always looking for new topics, new shit, and new friends, man. So Got a lot of people on here I haven't seen in a long time, man. I got my friend Steve out there from New York. New York, man. Hey, Steve, how you doing, man? Thanks for watching. What's old Wendy got there? Wonderful, Wendy. As always, Wendy's another crazy woman driver. Absolutely. We'd meet up at places, right? And she's like, she'd be like, "Oh, I'm leaving now. And I know where she lives. You know how far it takes her to get there." And she's like, there, like after she's like, "Yeah, we're leaving soon." And then she's like, there. Like, "Hi, we're here. Where are you?" I'm like, "Holy shit, I'm putting my shoes on." Like, what the fuck? Yeah. So.
Ellis is from Mississippi.
Oh, Mississippi, man. How's the speeding down there, man, Ellis? You ever been nailed for going 22 over the speed limit and getting thrown in the slammer? Maybe different states are just harsher on shit. I've never gotten pulled over. I mean, I'm scared as shit. As soon as I cross over to an Ohio border, I'm like, man, they're gonna look at my license plate. Like, I feel like prejudice. Is there like cop prejudice against somewhere? Be like, oh, you ain't from around here. Even though like the border's like 10 minutes from here, 15, 20 minutes from here, I feel like as soon as we cross over there, you have a target on your back. It's like, oh man, they're gonna see my plate.
Wendy she does drive a little fast.
She's had one ticket ever.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in Mississippi, how cold? 60? Mississippi's a brisk 60 today. Wendy has one ticket ever. I guarantee it was for speeding.
Go Crimson.
Grove
City College. Boy.
Oh yeah, and Katie says there. Yeah, absolutely, Bryce, man. Anytime, man, you're down, man. Hey, we're here, man. We're here, man. Solid 3 days a week, man. Boozing, choosing, and losing.
Yeah, you haven't been by the house lately either.
Well,
siblings miss you.
The man just got married, man. Out there doing, husbandry duties like laying pipe. Like, I got to be a good husband. I got to go hit the old lady. Don't worry, you'll have time. Time will come. You know what? That's just something else that's interesting. This is also the time of year where most babies are conceived.
It's because everybody's stuck in their house because it's too damn cold to go outside.
All right, so if you're stuck in your house with your significant other all the time, aren't you like looking to get away from them instead of like in them?
It depends. If I'm that cold, Steve's a built-in heater, so the closer he is, the warmer I am. So
something just might pop up.
Yeah.
Or you get so angry at each other and be like, you fight. It's like, I'm sorry to makeup smash.
Bryson said she's fixed.
She's fixed. Are you dating a cat? Yeah, she had her vet appointment last week. She got her shots. Oh, excellent, man. Excellent, man. Good comments, man. Keep them rolling, man. You guys are running it, man. We're just here proctoring. I started it. So he where's my iPhone? That's what he's like, she's chipped. Us humans, we get fixed, then we get Life 360. I can find her, and she ain't gonna get knocked up. I gotta be a keeper. Just sits on my lap all day. Winner. Oh, that's great, man. Bryson, great humor, dude. Great humor, man. I'm gonna get my old lady chipped. No, because you know what? If you use Life 360, my kids had it. You can see how fast they're going. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Uh-oh.
What does your old lady and a roof have in common? They both got laid. What's the answer? They both got nailed. Hot as shit in the summer.
He's not going to give us a comment back.
If he says they both leak, like, oh shit. Oh, I might go home and drill it. Fair enough. That was funny. It reminds me of one of my favorite dad jokes of all time. I got pretty good dad, a little list of dad jokes. What did the blanket say when it fell off the bed? Oh, sheet. Get it? Oh,
Yes.
sheet.
Okay.
I love it, man. I'll tell it all the time. That'll be if I ever do stand up, that'll be my first one. Yeah, fat tip. I'm gonna bore a hole.
Oh boy.
Very nice, very nice. So what else, man? What else we got this week? We got me, Bill, and Steve O's birthdays coming up.
Yes.
That'll be a fun week. We're gonna celebrate being old, getting older.
And you guys are the babies.
Yeah, your hubby is our senior, man. We should probably respect our elders. And that makes Manstar, young William, the super baby of the bunch.
Oh.
Yeah, man, motherfucker's still in diapers. I gotta buy a day. Wait, don't talk to me like that. Youngin, I gotta buy a day.
Wendy's is coming too.
What's coming to?
Her birthday, I'm guessing.
Oh, when's yours, Hoovy?
Our list is the 13th.
Of January?
Mm-hmm.
And then we got Jason's there early in February.
Mm-hmm.
Good fucking liver. Oh.
25th.
25th.
Okay. Hers is the 25th. And then
Young William says we need to drink until we forget our age. Well, you're very young, Bill. You're very young. All right. It's not going to take much. All right. By a day. By a day. I'm like holding him like I'm older than you. It's probably about like 15 minutes. And no, we're not twins. Yeah, well, you know what? Hey, all these birthdays, that gives us shit to do in the next month and a half. We get to go to sports. We get to get lost in some whiskey and have some good times, man.
My baby's rubbing it in.
Cut some rug. I'm 25. You're a fetus. What Debo say there? You'll be old enough, you'll forget the mind will catch up with the fucking shit. Yeah. She said something. She sent me a message the other day. She's like, you know why why older men don't listen? Because they can't hear anyway. Is when you get old.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'd still say it's a good selective hearing thing, though.
It is selective hearing. It really is.
Certain tones you just don't hear it all, and it's usually the wife or girlfriend's voice, or kids.
Yeah, like it's and I don't mean to do it. My selective hearing, She's like, did you hear what I said? I'm like, yeah. She's like, what did I say? And I'm like, it's like the worst test question you'll ever have. It's like, what did I say? It's like, oh my God, my whole career is on the future. My life is on the line right now. It's like, I have to get this straight. And then you'll get it. Like, but what else did I say? It's like, oh fuck, it's a two-part it's a two-part question. Like, holy shit. Like your heart sinks, like you got it right, and you're so happy. It's like, yes, I got it right. I'm not gonna die. And it's like, and then what did I say? It's like, oh fuck.
Oh no, wait. I did this to Steve many years ago. I waited until in the middle of a football game to tell him something really important
Why would you do that?
because I wanted to see if the football game took precedence over me talking.
Oh, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight.
He heard part of the conversation. He only caught part of the conversation.
So he was trying.
Yes.
All right, so the attempt was there. It's so hard. Oh, Wendy, that's right. She's out the Legion of Mercy, man, bartending. Yeah, we do need to make a trip out there, Wendy. You will see us, man. We will be in touch. Double-headed spear.
All right. I'm gonna smack you when I see you.
Oh my God. He's sitting in the bleachers somewhere laughing his fucking head off, thinking
Yes,
that we
he
look
is.
like C3PO and RTD too. You rusted tin bucket.
No, which one would be which?
I'm the taller one. I'm C3PO.
Yes. I'm just the little one that spins around everywhere.
Jay and Silent Bob.
Oh, yes, I get it. I get it. I
Yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Jeez.
I'm cold.
You guys are fucking mean.
Oh.
Yeah, but you know, selective hearing in a relationship, that's gonna come. But it doesn't go both ways because the problem is women hear everything. like no matter where I am, if I was at work or if I'm at work or if I'm at home or if I'm in the store, like women hear everything. I don't know if it's because I mean, men and women obviously think differently. Okay, I don't know what goes on in a woman's mind. I'm totally fine with that because I don't know what goes on in my mind half the time. I'm like kind of like I'm thinking about things, shit I got to do. I'm like, man, fucking, I got to do this, got to do that. Like I'm always thinking about that all the time. All right, what's going on with the Eagles? Got to check the injury report, weather. Women, I don't know what you guys think about. But then you guys are like, hey, what are you doing today? I'm like, I don't know. And they're like, Temu. I'm like, what the fuck's the Temu? Now I know. I mean, I obviously know now, but like women, man, like how men and women think it's crazy. Oh, Bryson, what you got there, man? You got to ask for it? Bryson has to ask for it. Do you send it in a letter or a text? He's 25. He texted it. Chewbacca, that's that fucking woolly mammoth you have in your fucking pants, bro. Holy fuck. But yeah, men and women, two different species. When it comes to driving, when it comes to thinking, when it comes to cooking, yes, you win. You guys are better when it comes to eating. That's debatable. Women are better at some things, maybe biologically or genetically. A 2-inch Punisher. That's what you call it. Yeah, Bob's dick looks like, or Will's dick looks like Bob Ross with a nose. Yeah, but the way women think, man, selective hearing, not intentional, but it does happen. I think maybe men can be more focused. on the task at hand than women, or maybe women are better at multitasking. How about that? Because I'm not going to put myself into a fucking grave right now. Women are better at multitasking, multi-thinking, and men, we like to keep, we'll roll with a list. It's like, all right, top 5 things on our mind. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go through those 5 and start knocking one out. 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we're hit at 2. Go ahead, bring the list back up to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2. Women, you guys probably start with like 20 things, like jeans, makeup, Temu, Amazon, shopping, everything, all 20. And forgot about the oil change. That's always on our top 10. Gotta get that oil changed. Thoughts, feelings, Katrina, from your side of the genetic scope.
It depends on the woman.
Agreed. It depends on the woman, but
and it depends on the man too.
Right.
I know some men that their minds are constantly going with 1,000 different things on their head, trying to remember all of those 1,000 different things. And women are the same way. We just usually, statistically speaking, can function with those 20 things versus 5.
Okay. But like, let's talk about in general. There are some things that women just are better at than men. And you said depending. I mean, some women straight up suck at shit. Some men are very good at being organized. So some people generalize women as being the more organized gender. I think in general, yes. But there are, your outliers that just suck at it. You know what I mean? Some people are just shit at some things. I think in general, women can be more organized. What about emotionally? Which gender is better at some things? Let me see. Like maintaining the peace or keeping the congregation calm. I think it would be a woman. You would think a woman would be able to keep the peace better than a man. What do you think?
Generally, yes, I would.
Generally,
say,
so let's think outside of a relationship. Like I don't know you, you don't know me. I'm standing here, and a woman's standing here, and something just happened to you, and you have nobody around you. Who are you going to lean more towards? All right, say you're. All right, I'm going to create a fucking scenario here. It's gonna be awesome.
Using me as an example is not good because I relate better to men.
Okay,
than
all right.
I do women.
All right, now actually that will make this even better placebo because you're already leaning towards men. So you're in a Walmart parking lot. You're carrying your shit out to your car. Someone backs up, hits you, knocks you over, and you go to stand up. You can't. Leg snapped. I'm there by myself. This other lady's over there by herself. We both go running up to you. We both put our hands out. Here, let me help you up. Whose hand do you grab?
Neither.
Gotta help you up. That's a terrible answer. Don't look at it physically. So we gotta get you out of this parking lot. It's raining. It's pouring down rain. You gotta get up. We gotta get you out the rain. Who are you gonna reach up to help you get up?
Well, it also depends on the scenario, though, too.
I just gave it to you.
Okay, but give me a description of the man and a description of the woman.
They're the same. They're both. It's a 6-foot man and a 6-foot woman. They're both 185 pounds. Both athletically built. Both just came from the gym. Neither of them are straight to the weight room.
I'm gonna grab a hand from each of them.
You were the wrong person to ask.
Yeah, I'm logical. I don't like taking a hand from anybody to begin with. I would rather crawl over to my car, lift myself up, and call. But that's me.
All right. So while you're reliving a scene from Platoon, all right, jump into the chat. Let's hear their opinions.
All right.
We got some in here. Katrina's laying in the parking lot. You know what I'm gonna fucking let her drown in the rain. Some men are straight bitches. Some are straight bitches. Your mouth?
Her mind.
Oh. All right, I'm dead. Oh, and not I. Oh, correct. I said no. Women are bitches. I would definitely go to a man. Ah, all right. So Hoovie's laying in that parking lot. She just got backed over by a fucking caravan. She reached up. She grabs the man's hand. Now you're standing there, and we're like, "Oh man, all right." So somebody, we need to call the police. You know, they need to come file a report. We need to call an ambulance. All right. So, honey, are you okay? Honey, are you okay? So both physical specimens of people, 6 foot, 180 pound, 85 pounds, no stranger to the weight room, say, "Hey, here, come here, honey. Why don't you here? Let me keep you warm. Let me get you out of the rain." Who do you go to? Do you go to the man or do you go to the woman? So the physical trait, Wendy went to the man. Katrina went to both. All right, fair enough. More support. But now we're into the emotional part of it where you want consoling. You know, you want to feel better. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Do you lean on the man's shoulder or do you lean on the woman's shoulder? I already know what I'm doing. What are you doing, Kat?
I don't know.
You can't lean on both. You only have one head.
Now you flip the switch on that.
You only have one. You only have
pick.
one head. You can go one of two ways. Here, come on, lean over here. Here. Come on. Are you gonna be okay? Here, come on here.
No, I would probably go to the woman.
All right, as would I. 2 for the woman, because women are generally better at consoling people, or
they're more sympathetic. Men are more suck it up, buttercup. Kind of.
How about men are more objective? Like, all right, we need to get an ambulance here right now. Where are they? All right, you need to do this. You need to do this. All right, we got to make this happen. Objective.
But it also goes back to the type of person, though, because so I ran fire rescue. My husband ran fire rescue. Stephen running in, his nickname from all the people with the squad was Roscoe.
From Dukes of Hazzard?
Uh-huh. Because Roscoe, he would always get so excited and so flustered, and he'd run in and try to get his gear on, and he'd mess up with his gear trying to do this and trying to do that.
Well, if you worked for Boss Hog, you would be flustered too. Whatevs. Bye, bitch.
But when it's an emergency situation, I'm actually clearer headed, and I can get through the entire situation clear headed. And it's after the situation when that adrenaline comes down, that's when I have my breakdown.
All right. Well, all right. So we'll come directly back to that. So we'll say type of person.
Mm-hmm.
Type of person. Oh, we're gonna be all over the place here in a fucking hot minute. I don't think I'm gonna be able to come back. All right, we'll stay on task, then I'll jump. Then we'll quantum leap. That's pretty much what we're gonna fucking do in a minute here. We're gonna quantum leap. All right, so you're leaning on the woman. All right, so kind of split on everything. So now a decision has to be made. I'd be like, can I call someone? Who should I call? Who do you call? Do you call your mom or do you call? All right, you're not married at this point. Do you call your mom or your dad?
My mom.
The woman. Why? More sympathetic.
No.
Because?
My dad doesn't talk. He wouldn't have a clue of what to do.
All right, so
he would literally say, "Why are you calling?"
You're literally the worst person to ask. All right, so play pretend that your dad talks. Like, can we make believe your dad talks?
Okay.
All right. Your dad is John Cena, and your mom's Angelina Jolie. Who do you call? John Cena or Angelina Jolie? The man or the woman?
Angelina.
Why? And don't say because she was in Tomb Raider. You're gonna tell me blow my shit up. Did you see what she did in Tomb Raider?
Whoever says depends on who seems more calm at the time. I'm a total freak out in an emergency, so there's that. That's basically what it is.
Depending on the
Some
person.
people take emergency situations and they're able to completely focus and do what they need to do, and other people just completely freak out and panic and their mind goes completely blank. Where I can get through an emergency situation with no problems, and then after it's all done and said and over with, that adrenaline coming down, that's when my mind goes blank, like, oh my God, what just happened?
All right, so now let me lay this one on you. So if it comes to who can keep me calm in any situation, I've already done the math on this several times. Any situation arises where I'm, I don't know, mad, sad, anxious, I've always leaned to like not lean to, but like if a guy says, "Hey man, are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, man, I'm fine." You know what I mean? Like even if I'm sad, because I'm not gonna be like, "No, man, I am fucking banging the fuck up right now." You know what I mean? Very few guys got that out of me. But like to a woman, I can open a bit, man, I feel like fucking shit. Because I think a woman is like more sympathetic to it. A guy would be like, "All right, man, you know what? Because I'm the same way. That's what I do. Like, all right, well, you know what we gotta do? We gotta go drink beer. Or you know what? Let's go let's go hit shit." You know, where a woman would be like, "The last thing you need to do right now is drink. You need to watch The Notebook." Like, you know what? Let's watch the fucking Notebook. You know what I mean? And just like, or like the calmness of a woman's voice. Like, you guys have this genetic power, you know, which is what makes women great, wonderful, and beautiful, that men don't possess. Men are stronger, more objective, I believe. They can provide that more secure feeling. So, like when a woman is upset or something like that, that's why, you know, she would reach for both hands because she's looking for both, you know, sympathy and strength. So, depending on the person, like Kat said excellently, she got a little bit of both in one. That's why when we choose a person, we choose a person that provides both of that, you know. So we don't see him as a man or a woman, we see him as a partner. We see him as someone that provides us with security, compassion,
level-headedness,
comfort, you know, just the sound of their voice, you know, fucking stops everything. And that's when you pick, you know, that's when, you know, we start picking partners, because you don't look at them as a man or a woman, you look at them as, you know, all the above. That's where I was going the whole dang time. Isn't that crazy how I got there? That was so fucked up. But I got there.
All right. Steve says it was because he was working both jobs and wore his security shirt from the mill all the time. That's not the reason he got the name Roscoe.
And that's not why you're the security blanket.
And then Wendy says, or if anyone has Fireball. Ooh, yes.
Oh, we are coming up to that hour mark.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
We are coming up to that hour mark. Oh, shit.
I don't know if I can do this.
I'm on Fireball. If anyone has Fireball, who we have between me and who we have drank in, God, easily a barrel. Probably hung out Hoovie for about 10 years, and I always say, "Hey, what do you want?"
He says,
she's like, "Fireball, what else?" Yeah, how dumb of me. Yeah, so with that, man, we've had an hour, man. Good chat, man. We're gonna come back, man. We're gonna take our first quick break. I'm gonna take my first quick piss, and we'll be back, man. We'll talk some more shit, man. Come up with some topics, man. Hey, man, let the chat drive the show, man. We'll be dropping a link here, and hopefully get some of your beautiful, wonderful, compassionate, and loving faces here on live. But without further ado, me and Kat, Fireball for Wendy. We're gonna play. Did you get one picked?
No. What do we want to play?
Yeah, let's go with the Cricket's Awkward Silence.
No.
Go ahead, go up. Go ahead, scroll up there. Run that wheel up. Run that wheel up. There you go. Down there. Yep, Freebird right there. We're gonna have a good friend Gary Burke the third, man. We're gonna do a little Freebird kiss, man. We'll see you guys in about 3 to 4 minutes.
Okay.
Stay thirsty.
All dolled up like a Dixieland dream. Hit a high dollar diner in the downtown scene. Riding home pretty in the shotgun seat of my jacked up country boy limousine. I threw it in park right there in a drive. That song came on 95.5. Do I walk to the door? Do we call it a night? We just turned it up and said, baby, I want a free bird kiss, free bird kiss. 14 minutes backseat bliss. Make it long and sweet and soft, so slow. When we get to the solo, crank it up and call me baby. Let's get a little crazy. Let the swamp music make you miss my lady. One thing on earth she can't resist is a free bird kiss. When the last note hit, I was falling hard. She had my heart racing like a screaming guitar. Just when I thought the fun was about to end, she pulled me in closer and hit me again with a free bird kiss, free bird kiss. 14 minutes of backseat bliss. Make it long and sweet and soft, so slow. When we get to the solo, crank it up and call me baby. Let's get a little crazy. Let the swamp music make you miss my lady. One thing on earth she can't resist is a free bird kiss. Free bird kiss, free bird kiss. Free bird kiss, free bird kiss. 14 minutes of backseat bliss. Make it long and sweet and soft, so slow. When we get to the solo, crank it up and call me baby. Let's get a little crazy. Let the swamp music make you miss my lady. One thing on earth she can't resist is a free bird kiss. Free bird kiss.
And we're back.
Welcome back. Yeah, man. Hey, good talk, man. Great fun, man. Hey, we're not driving it, man. The chat is, man. Let's keep this going, man. Happy Wednesday. What else are we gonna do? Go to bed early and get up and go to work? Yep. No, there's nothing wrong with it, but bunch of people bullshit, man, sitting at home drinking some beers. So what else do we got, man? What about anything you got on your mind? Anything that's ever perturbed you? What do you got, man? We do have the inauguration coming up on the 20th. It's been so nice to get away from politics. Since the election, it was like that weight lifted and everybody just said, fuck it, dropped it. You know what I mean? It was great because there's been no, like last time, there's all sorts of bullshit that happened. You know what I mean? It was craziness. You know what I mean? Granted, and then, we had the COVID and everything like that. Now it's like shit feels calm as fuck. Like, I don't even know who's running the country right now. Like, I have no idea. I'm like who's in charge right now? Like, nobody, and nobody cares. You know what I mean? It's like, man, this shit is pretty good. You know, mom and dad left. Like, we're okay. You know, that's how I feel. Like, nobody's running the country, and we're doing just fine. With the inauguration, man, we'll see which way the country goes in the next 4 years. But there's no controversy going on right now. There's no pandemic. The death toll is like normal, you know, your normal human rates. I'm man. The year started off with that terrible drama down there in New Orleans. And we're only 8 days in? Yeah, 8 days in. We can only hope for a better fucking year. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Well, again, it's one day at a time.
Yeah. I gotta bring my chat back up. I like seeing who's up in here. Oh, we had Hoovy in here for a minute, man. Wendy Hoover, man. Great gal, man. Hell of a fucking fireball drinker. She's another one, man. She went out there, man. She did herself a solid. You know, did a lot of great things for herself, man. A lot of respect, a lot of love for Wendy Hoover out there in Mercer County. Yeah, this year I hope to do some traveling, man. We'd love to do our Outer Banks trip again. But I mean, I'm determined to hit a cruise this year. It's like a must happen. Like, I have to do a cruise. I'm doing like a 20 people fucking cruise. So if you're a travel agent, drop your link. I'll get your referral in there. Give me like, I don't know, $100 ship credit or something like that. Give me free drinks. I'll bring 19 people. Free drinks for me. I'll bring 19 people. Oh, what's Steve-O saying? You can see that?
Yeah.
I have glasses on. I can't see that.
Bill told me to blink. And he says he'll see us soon. And fine.
You drink a little bit of fucking liquor, and he knows you. You guys been married for how long?
20 years.
Oh, yeah, he's getting lucky tonight. He already knows. Is he driving?
Yes.
Oh, she could be so turned off by the time we get home. She'll be all ready to go. Then apparently you get behind the wheel and it's fucking
God.
Yeah, she's got any. Yeah. Oh man, good shit, man. Good shit, man. Bryson Cocker, man. He was on there, man. We got Hoovy. We had old Bill Carroll on there. Fantastic, man. Appreciate you guys on there, man. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe, man. We're only here for you guys, man. We're here to have some fun. We're here to show and grow, man. So,
don't forget a shout out to Ellis.
Ellis, man. Yeah. Newbie on the show, man. We love it. Love new faces, man. We love old faces, man. We love the old faithful. Oh,
that reminds me.
What reminds you?
Old Faithful.
Talk to me. Old Faithful.
So you talk about traveling. You want to do a cruise.
Yes.
Have you ever done travel across the United States?
No, that's one of the things I want to do randomly. Where like if I have like 4 or 5 days, say I plan a vacation. This is like it's kind of a planned fuck up. Like, all right, guys, we got a vacation planned, and then that shit falls through last second. I just want to get in the car and be like, we go west. and we just fucking go. You know, we got cell phones. We can let's stop here. You know, no direction, just go west. That's one of like a vacation. Like I don't know if it's gonna be like cheaper,
No.
but it's gonna. I would figure it'd be like as cheap as you want it to be. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of scary traveling without a budget. You know what I mean? But it's like one of those things. It's like, all right, no, we're not gonna stop there. Like, are you? Those prices are outrageous. You know, we're not stopping there. But it's like one of those things. Like, if you got the space in a vehicle and everybody can not fight, you guys just drive. I mean, I can understand it's got to be tough in the back seat, just driving. You know, but like if you're into like exploration and like trying new things, it's like you just drive. You just fucking go for a drive. Like I can do it. You know, it'd be great for the two people in the front seat because they're up in front, like seeing everything. You know, but in the back, maybe not as much. But yeah, that is definitely a thing. Like even if I had like a weekend, like a Friday to Sunday, it's like, all right, we drive this way for 72 hours. We're gonna flip the script, drive back wherever the road takes us. That's where we go.
I would love to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Steve, on the other hand, is more of a he's got to have everything planned out.
Oh, he's got the agenda.
Oh yeah.
He's like, oh no, check-in is at 5:00.
Yeah. So when we drive from here down to my mom's, I mean, he literally, I mean, you can look at his Facebook page and you can tell when we hit what state and everything else. And
Oh yeah, I have his itinerary.
yeah, exactly. You have.
I feel like AAA for Steve.
He has to hit a certain place by a certain time. It has to be. And I keep saying, okay, we have no plans. We're just going to have fun. If it takes us 2 days to get there, it takes us 2 days. Just enjoy the trip. And then there are other times where it's just no, let's just get the heck out of the car and get to mom's where we can all relax.
Oh, so does that go back to where I said men are more objective?
It just depends on my moods.
She's
Same
still,
way with my
she's
eyes.
still okay. They're green. They're half green. I'm safe. I'm safe.
Debbie says yes.
Yes, she wants to take the trip. She would. Yes, date night, date weekend. We just drive west. I drive. We'll get to. If I drive, we'll get to Ohio. If she drives, we'll get to the fucking. We'll get to the fucking Mississippi. We'll see more if she drives, but I'll probably die. What two ER visits for heart attack? Yeah, no, that's a great idea. That's one of those like. There's a couple things I want to do on like the heat of the moment thing. Like, let's go to a plane. Let's go to Vegas for the night. It's a 5-hour flight. Get on a plane. Let's just go to the airport. Yeah, if you go to the airport, it's like getting your tickets on Game Time. It's like they're cheap as shit. Like $35. Go ahead, fucking carry on. Fuck, go. That's all we need. Carry on. Go there. Got some night clothes. Go there. Fucking lose a couple $100. $1,000. Fucking fly back to fucking PA. You know what I mean?
She says she'll drive back. You drive there, she'll drive back.
I want to live. I want to live. We gotta get back safe and sound. But yeah, those whim of the moment things. So I wouldn't plan a vacation like that. That would just kind of be like, you know what, guys, we're bored, we're sitting around, or it'd be hot. You know, or the air conditioner broke or something like that. Like the central broke, and it's like, let's get in the car. It's cold, and just drive. You know, just keep going. And, you know, fuck it. Let's just keep going. That's how I plan that. Like, oh, what about the dog? Fuck the dog. I'll eat the cat. He'll be good. What's the cat gonna eat? Nothing. He'll be dead. It's fine.
That is the one thing about being a pet owner is you have to constantly think when you go away, what are you going to do with your pets? Cats, yes, you're pretty good with them because you can leave so much food out. Everything else takes nothing to have somebody come in and put food out for them, that check on them, that kind of thing. Dogs, on the other hand, yeah, no, you have to work that out with somebody to be able to be there more regularly, or
You can't just bounce on a drop of a hat and have like a kennel ready to take them in. Like you need an
and you
appointment.
have they have to have special shots if you're sending them to a kennel.
Yeah, they need to be updated on the shots.
And there's a special shot they have to do if they're going to a kennel.
Kennels are like hotels for dogs. It's like you need to make a reservation and make sure they have their. Fuck, I think some people should have their shots before they check into a hotel. Some of the hotels I've been, I'm like, oh my god, does this person have their fucking shots? Holy shit! Probably have an immunization record. Some of the hotel owners, I'm like, did you get your shots? Holy shit! Fuck. Yeah, drop of a hat, man. Drop of a hat. So birthday month, February. We got did you know that we have another holiday this month, a national holiday that is celebrated on Columbus Day? Sorry, I'm all over the place. Popped up in my head like over the last week. There is an Indigenous Peoples Day. Do you know this? It's a national holiday. You didn't know this? National fucking holiday.
My calendar at home would tell me what.
But Indigenous Peoples Day is the same day as Columbus Day. So now we have our first shared national holiday.
Alrighty then.
So everybody shut down for Columbus Day and Indigenous Peoples Day. Indigenous people are, I believe, Indians, right?
Yes.
Which I thought was not gonna say controversial, but like when Columbus came here and here we go, discovered America before Neil Armstrong. He was opposed by Indigenous people, but so now they're sharing a national holiday. And we took the Indian guy off the Land O'Lakes butter. This makes zero fucking sense to me. I'm like, who the fuck is coming up with this shit? Apparently, people we voted for. Like, fuck. Like, God dang it. My lord. I don't know. I don't get. Yeah, but that popped up in my HR packet. Indigenous People Day. You have off for Indigenous People Day. I'm like, what's an Indigenous people? They're like, Indians. I'm like, oh my god, why can't we just call that? Because you just can't call people fucking Indians anymore. But they will call themselves of Indian culture. Just mind blowing. Don't understand it. Don't want to. There's better things to think about.
It's not Columbus Day.
No,
it's Martin Luther King.
Indigenous people is Martin Luther King Day?
Uh-huh.
Somebody lied to me. State of Pennsylvania lied to me.
Yeah. Martin Luther King Jr. Day is the 20th, as well as Idaho Human Rights Day, Civil Rights Day, Indigenous Day, Inauguration Day. Yeah, there's all sorts of holidays this month. Tomorrow is National Day of Mourning for Jimmy Carter.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Whenever a president dies, did you know it is an automatic when they have that President Day for that president dying, it's an automatic federal holiday. I did not know that until this year. Yeah, so all federal buildings are shut down tomorrow, right? In remembrance of Jimmy Carter, who was president when I was born in the beautiful year of 1980 when the Eagles playing some great football. Went to the Super Bowl and lost. No, they won. Holy fuck, yeah. Go Birds. But all right, so I was wrong on my history lesson again.
Sports update. Geneva is over Grove City College 36-27 at halftime.
Interessante. Talk to me about that talk to me about the NBA, Steve. NBA is going to be grabbing my attention, as is college basketball, which will come out tomorrow on the Thursday night sports show.
He has not been paying much attention to it.
Who, Steve-O?
Yeah.
Paying
As far
attention to
as
what?
To
Sport-
NBA.
NBA. It's been college basketball for me. Steve's still getting lucky, or you?
Well, as far as I know, he hasn't said anything to me. I've actually been giving him updates on basketball.
On the NBA streets?
Yeah.
I've been watching it all, man. I watch it all.
Which is weird because normally, yeah, he normally does watch it all.
He's amply focused on football right now, as are we all. Especially if you're in the lovely state of Pennsylvania. All our teams are in it, except for Pitt, which unfortunately played great football this year, but fell a little bit short. Oh, Steve. Steve. She didn't even think about your driving, bro. Steve could drive home and backwards. What else we got? We got in the chat ski. Dude, kill Pete yesterday. Stay for the sports show, man. Stay for the sports show, Steve. We're gonna need content because we have such a short slate this week, man. And we're gonna start researching our college hoops.
I'm gonna lean a little bit more this way so I don't get smacked, but I just have to say,
Oh, here we go. Color my eyes.
go Kansas City and Ohio State. I never get a chance to say that. I had to say it. I even got a new shirt to wear tomorrow.
Bill should be here soon. You would never say that. Bill would never say those things.
That's all. Yeah, I haven't got the whole theory there. Ohio State and Kansas City. What are their colors?
Red and white.
For
Yeah.
both teams? Red, white, well, gray. But yeah.
Okay. So what's that mean?
I like red. It's not my favorite color, but I like red.
That's a woman's answer. They're better because they're red.
When we started the whole sports show,
Did
and-
Taylor Swift write a song called Red?
I don't know. I don't pay attention to Taylor Swift.
Me neither.
When we started doing the whole sports things, remember, I don't know a whole lot about sports. He's slowly teaching me, and you've helped me.
I don't know. Your record's pretty fucking stellar. Pretty sure you went
I'm
13-0 in
doing
the
really
NFL
good.
one fucking week for someone who doesn't know shit about sports.
But at the beginning of all of this, if I didn't know anything about the teams, literally, I would look at their jerseys. Oh, well, the Ravens wear purple, so I would pick the Ravens.
Fuck's sake.
Until you guys started teaching me how to look at the stats and look at the players and look at all of this kind of stuff. And I have improved, but even picking purple was helping me at times.
Steve-O, talking sports with your wife makes me drink. Like a lot. Oh, holy fuck. Oh, okay. She's like, my statistics are the Ravens are purple. The Broncos are orange, and orange is ugly.
No, actually, I like the Broncos too.
But which color is prettier, purple or orange?
Purple.
Go Ravens. Go Baltimore.
But again, I don't pick specific teams. I pick players, and then I follow those players.
All right.
Like,
I'm gonna quantum leap again.
so like when Steven and I first started dating too many moons ago, I was a Dallas Cowboys fan.
I'll be fucking hammered by the time Bill gets here. Holy shit. Oh, all right, go ahead. Go ahead. Do it
The
again.
same reason why I like Colorado.
What Colorado? Dion's Colorado?
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Can you stop?
It's because of Dion. Again, I wasn't a Cowboys fan. I was a Dion fan.
Okay. All right. Why were you Dion fan? Because he was entertaining? He was electric? He was Hollywood?
Yes.
Okay.
Again, I'm not cleaning that up.
Move that. Fuck.
A few years ago, again, I picked a whole different team,
What color were they?
blue and white.
So it's Dallas.
No,
Who'd you pick?
the Colts.
With Peyton Manning.
Yes.
Because we love Peyton Manning.
Yes.
All right, I too love Peyton Manning.
Okay. And then Peyton left. He went to the Broncos. It didn't do so good at the Broncos.
Okay.
So then I transferred I kept with the same name. I just changed the first names. So I went from Peyton to Eli.
So you went after both brothers. Fuck's sake.
There's talent there.
Keep it in the family. You know. Man, Peyton was really good. so must Eli. Genetically equivalent. All right, so what about women? So when women watch sports, I have talked to women about this, but not on live internet.
Oh boy.
On 3 shots. So do you guys look at them as athletes, or do you also look at them as like what players are hotter to you? Football players or basketball players, hockey players, and why?
Baseball.
I didn't say baseball.
Baseball, the pants are tighter.
Oh my god, keep going with this. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
Years ago, I even taught Steve, whenever he goes to a baseball game without me, he will actually take pictures of the baseball players' butts for me. The pants are tighter, but all truth be told, baseball was my sport growing up because that was what I did with my grandma and I did with my mom. We did baseball. My mom was not so big on baseball anymore because she was made to go to all these different baseball games all over the place. Whenever they traveled, they had to follow the Pirates around whatever place they were at. It wasn't just the Pirates, though. I guess Mom said they would drive from here to New Mexico and they would literally have to stop every baseball park on the way there to be able to watch a game. So baseball was always a big sport for me. I didn't watch a whole lot of basketball, didn't know a whole lot about basketball until I got with Steve and he played basketball. His brother played basketball. They taught me how to do the stats.
Right.
I can sit there and keep a book for baseball. I can keep a book for basketball. But Steven's always been in the football. When we first got together, he was down on the football field at our high school. And he was doing the book and helping the coaches. And he was helping all of that kind of stuff. So I was down on the field helping the trainer. Whatever they needed my help with, I was there to help. It was just something that we always did together. And it was something that brought us closer. So everything sports related when it comes to Steve. It's sports. I get kind of burnt out of sports, and
oh man, yeah.
I actually starting to do this show with him or the sports night with him actually helped bring us back together a little closer, because we actually were talking, and instead of, that selective hearing part and it going in one ear and out the other, it was actually sticking in my brain some this time.
All right, so sports is his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Keeps him happy. And that's probably the way he's been his whole life. As me, like, I'm totally sports oriented. Like, that's like my first love. Sports, man, the competitiveness, and everything. So you agree on his passion.
But out of all the sports, which one's your favorite?
Mine? Football. Football.
Why?
I love watching it. I like the gameplay that much more. Basketball's my best to participate in it. I was naturally given God's gifts of height and dead accuracy from 5 feet away.
Some people can have height and have absolutely no skill whatsoever. So it's not just all on the height.
I love the competitiveness of football. I like it's always hands on, total aggression. The play's over when somebody goes down. Basketball, the play's never over. It's constant back and forth. Volleyball, same way, it's back and forth. Football is the only one where like the action doesn't stop until someone hits the ground. Soccer, back and forth. Table tennis, back and forth, left, right. Football, it's left and right, but there's a slow progression. That's why one of my favorite sports in the world to watch is rugby. I fucking love rugby. I think it's probably the most intense sport in the world. So when I see somebody with an injury in football, I'm like, look at the real men playing fucking rugby, or women playing fucking rugby. I mean, no pads, and the contact is more severe. There's no better sport. If you've never watched fucking rugby, especially the one in Australia, which starts again in April and May. Thank you, Jesus, because I can bet again. I love betting on some Australia rugby, man. Follow me for more tips, man. I'll pay your mortgage. Yeah, it's fantastic, man. It's a great sport, and I like the contact of it. I mean, that's why me and Bill talked about it time and time again, where like I feel like baseball, no matter how tight their pants are, is no longer America's sport. I think it's coming to football, man. We wait all year. As soon as football season, what is it, February 2nd, February 5th, right around there, football season ends, Super Bowl's over, college football playoffs are over. It's like a football hangover we go through in February. It's like, now what? It's like, oh, here we go. Fuck, hockey. Thank God we're coming closer to their playoffs. You know what I mean? So people can start getting involved in hockey. We don't pay attention to hockey until the playoffs come around. Same too with the NBA. Playoffs come around, and you know what we can do? We can start betting. All right. Bill must be close.
Steven, not gonna let me.
Gonna go down to Oz.
It's not letting me.
All right, go ahead. Hit another option on the right. Go to like something else and go back. Yeah. All right, man. We got Arliss in the house.
Both S's.
Both S's. Oh man, Arliss Walker, man. Always a pleasure, man. Always a pleasure. Arliss. You know, Arliss, I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Budweiser ain't that fucking bad. I might become a spokesperson for Budweiser, but man, for the last 43 years, I hated this shit. Then Arliss Walker comes around, gets me to chug a Bud Mud. It wasn't bad. I was no longer hungover after my Budweiser. So then Arliss Walker, he gave me a second, and then he gave me a third. Granted, I had to chug them bitches. However, halfway down my chug, I was like, oh my gosh, this shit ain't half bad. Thank you, Arliss Walker. Thank you, Budweiser. Now, I don't know. I might get a 6-pack. Arliss, if I get a 6-pack, oh my God. And then one day I might get a case. What if I become a Budweiser drinker?
Steve Weiser.
Steve Weiser. It's like Arliss baptized me in Bud. Like, oh, you've risen. Like, oh my God. Not for long, I'm going to fall. Oh, fantastic, man. Fantastic, man.
Okay, so football.
Mm.
So when I'm watching football, you said the gameplay is what interests you.
Yeah, it's the pace, the time clock. I mean,
Okay, but this
you're
drives me.
guaranteed action.
I know you're supposed to run the plays that are called. I understand that part.
Oh shit.
But
Mhm.
a- are the quarterback, you throw it to me, I'm the running back. My play is to swipe left and run this way.
Swipe left. Are you on Tinder or are you playing football?
I'm playing football.
Okay.
Okay. I just see a whole bunch of X's and O's. Okay. The games.
That's on all my dating apps.
Okay. So, but there's a whole bunch of people standing over here. So why?
That would be the fans.
No, that's players.
Oh, okay.
Why did they run into a pile of people and not around the pile of people to the empty hole? Because the play called for them to run into the pile of people.
Your husband's such a good man. He has so much patience. I can see this as she does it too. But why are you running into all the people?
Exactly.
It's because they knew what was coming because the defense planned for that. Like, oh my god, why would you be so stupid? Like, all right, it's a chess game. It's a big fucking chess. Oh my god.
But this is my point: is if you got the ball in your hand and you look up and you see all those guys running at you here, can't you just fake right?
You can now.
But you get in trouble by your coach because you didn't follow the play.
No, because it looks a lot different on TV. TV really slows down the action as to what it really is.
I know you only have like
That
a
shit,
second to.
It is so fast. You get that ball, and you have to realize that all those people in the hole are 300 pounds, and there's at least 4 of them. So that's 1,200 pounds blocking a hole. And if you're a running back and you're fast, you're lucky if you're 200 pounds. 200 pounds running into 1,200 pounds, and that 1,200 pounds is not slow. These 300-pound men are fast for 300 pounds. So you're running very fast away from 1,200 pounds. Imagine a small car hitting you. That's what it is every time. It's like a Ford Festiva hitting you. It's it looks a lot different on TV than it is. And you know what the plan is, to find that hole and run through it, but that's why there are millions of dollars put out there into like AI. AI is ruining the world right now because these coaches, they're sitting up there in that press box and like artificial intelligence is telling them like what is going to happen. It's like what would make most sense. So you have computers. Computers are running coaches who are running the players. It's insane. It really is insane because everybody's playing percentages, numbers, statistics. Like what will work here? What has like a 51% chance of working? What has a 49% chance of working? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run the one with 51% chance because it has a higher success level. So we believe the computer, and you know what they're doing on the other side? We're going to defend you. Ours has 51%. Yours, success. Theirs has 49%. So it's always 50-50 hitting. And you know what? The game, it's going to be run on luck. You know, who was wrong and who played the right variable and who stepped outside the box, man. Who went with human intuition over the computer, because you know who's going to win? That random fucking number.
All right. Well, Arliss is laughing his butt off. And Steve says they have to find the right hole.
Steve's gonna find the right hole.
Again, I'm not making any comments on that one.
But which one of us? So we're gonna take another 5-minute break, man. I think we're gonna get Bill on here. But do please give us a loud applause for Kitty Cat on here and her beautiful green eyes for coming on here and keeping us absolutely fucking entertained, man. And we appreciate all her help here and all she does here with Another Shot, man. We could not do it without her.
Which one?
Your choice.
Arliss, this one's for you, honey.
We don't have no plastic LA friends. Ain't on the edge of no popular trend. Ain't never seen the inside that magazine DQ. We don't care if you're a lawyer or Texas old man. Some waitress busting ass or some liquor stand. You got soul, we hang out people just like you. My hair's turned and white. My neck's always been red. Always still blue, always been here, trying to sing the truth. Yeah, just say we've always been red, white, and blue. Fight our own fights and search, pay our own dues. Smoking camels and drinking domestic brew. You wanna know where I've been? Look at my hand. Driving by the White House, spent some time in jail. Mama cried, still went and paid my bill. I ain't been no angel, but even God, he understands. My hair's turning white, neck's always been red. My collar's still blue. Always been here, trying to sing the truth. Yeah, she said, we've always been red, white, and blue. Daddy worked hard, so have I. We paid our taxes and gave our lives. Served this great country, what they complained about. We loved our family, we loved our kids. You know it's love that makes a man so rich. And that's where it's at. And if they don't like it, they can just get the hell out. My hair's turning white, neck's always been red. Collar's still blue, always been here, trying to sing the truth. Yeah, just say we've always been red, white, and blue.
I guess we're gonna listen to a round 2 of that song, and we much love it that much. So we have discovered something. Oh, hi guys. Hell of a night. Way to go, Grove City, on your win. I've discovered something. It is the microwave messing with that damn thing, and that is why we freeze up on occasion when they're in there trying to cook dinner or do something. Technology.
Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, it's cold food.
All day long,
All day
or
long.
eat beforehand.
We're eating salads.
Door dashing.
Door dashing on
We know that's my favorite word.
live night.
Good job, guys. I mean, that was I could have just sat on the couch tonight and just sat back and I could have pulled a cat and just watched, and you guys are rolling.
Very, very informative.
Let's see what we got. Both S's. Oh,
Steve's got one thing on his fucking mind right now.
how much? Okay, so like I said, I was trying my ass off to listen, but with everybody yelling and screaming, me being one of them, I couldn't hear everything that was going on. But it looked like you guys had a hell of a conversation going, and I mean, dude, you guys fucking killed it tonight.
Oh, we had several conversations, man. We were quantum leaping all over the fucking place.
One of them fun ones.
Yeah, like we were talking about something, and I was like, you know what? Before we quantum leap, let's finish this. And I was like, just trying to stay on task. I was like, because
Hold on, do you see that squirrel?
yeah, we're going to the 60s.
There's the squirrel.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. That's what it felt like. I'm like, oh my god, we're about to make the jump.
Scott Bakula, where are you?
Strip club.
Holy shit, dude, we just showed our age again. Does anybody out there know what Quantum Leap is?
The good one.
The good one, yes.
good
I
one.
tried to watch that reboot. Quit rebooting stuff, guys. It's time to start coming up with some more imagination.
Yeah, good luck.
Oh, man.
Airwolf.
No, they did a reboot of MacGyver, Magnum PI, everything from the 80s.
All the good shit.
Name something from the Name something from the 70s. Oh, we got a new comment. Let's see what it is. Alice. Either that or backwards. I don't know. This one. Is there any microwaves?
Must be PG.
You know, when I didn't have that before, do you think maybe that might have been why it froze as well? Do you think it's fucking with the signal a little bit?
There's a chance.
It's a possibility.
Microwaves are a powerful thing.
How's your week been?
Good. Normal. Static. You know, it's fucking winter, man. My weeks are boring as shit.
Dude, it's been cold as
Go to work, man. I'm so glad I have subscriptions to all sorts of apps I didn't even fucking know. We can watch whatever the fuck we want to watch. We drink beer here on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. Kids in sports. Kids are growing up, man. It's time me and Kat were talking about how this is the most popular time to procreate, because either we are stuck at home with someone and we're so mad at them we have makeup sex, make babies, or we're stuck at home and be like, hey, we're all out of board games, let's fuck.
That has to be about right. I mean, I got 2 December kids, so I mean, we're around that time.
I mean, I'm like, that's about right.
So January seems to be. This is your month then.
Yeah.
And apparently, I like St. Patty's Day a lot. 3 months.
Yeah.
Man,
It's like the weather started to break bad, babe. I'm feeling pretty good right now.
And I heard a joke that actually stands true. Men are the best chefs because all it takes is 2 eggs and a sausage and we'll fill a belly for 9 months. Wrap your head around that one.
You're such a pig.
Cat's over there about to die. It might be the alcohol.
2 eggs and a sausage. Oh my
2
lord!
eggs and a sausage.
Uh.
Come on, you like that one.
Mhm.
Mm. I got some serious catching up to do. Oh,
Oh. So what else did we talk about? Me and Kat, we went over the difference between women and men.
oh,
Women were compassionate, women or men are more objective, but we do not have a decisive conclusion. However, but we do have data. We talked about eye color.
oh.
I
I almost want to go back through the messages now so I could.
men are
check this out a
more.
little bit.
You know what? We'll talk about this right now because men are more objective. And Steve has one thing on his mind right now. Catch right.
2 things. Yeah, the 2 S's.
2 S's.
Sports
Mm-hmm.
and sex.
Oh, sex. Yeah. I go
How did you forget the second one?
Because-
Honestly, Blue Chew.
Are we done?
No.
No.
Oh wait, that's a 15-yard penalty. I can't do that anymore.
Yeah, you made the list.
Oh, have you guys used it?
You just made the list.
Oh, shit. I mean, I don't call it sex anymore. I call it I always call it something different.
Angry stag? I don't know.
No, I don't call it. It's not like, hey, babe, you want to go have sex? Like I say, hey, like, let's fuck.
Oh my god, dude! There's so many. How
Like,
many?
if I say, hey, you want to go have sex? I'm kinda like, I feel like a dork.
Shall we make love?
Yeah, make love or making whoopee, knocking boots.
Mm,
No,
the horizontal mambo.
yeah, no.
The march is on.
We're going
Bicycles formed.
We're going upstairs right now. And we're going to fuck. Okay. Yeah, there's like, is that what we're doing, or are we having sex? No, we're not having sex. We had sex in health class.
I always started off with saying, "Can I get a little bit of attention?" And I'll do the whole eyebrow raise and just be kind of like, "Uh-huh."
Nope. We're going up. We are fucking, or you're bending over. Which one is it?
It's probably going to be both, honestly.
Same fucking thing.
Welcome to prison.
Pick your poison.
Mm. I'm sleeping on the top bunk.
Yeah. How do you want me? Naked.
Oh, I'd have been in here about 5 minutes sooner, but I was hungry.
You need to use the microwave.
I need to use the microwave. Well, I actually didn't use the microwave. I just kind of slapped 2 chicken, bacon, and ranch burritos together, and one was for lunch and one was here. I'm like, oh, look, some leftover meatloaf. I don't like to touch the microwave when we do nights like this, personally, because I had a sneaking suspicion I'm going to do another shot because I got to catch up just a little bit. Oh, good stuff. Good stuff. I had a suspicion that was what was going on. Oh, she said she learned something. What do you got?
You guys should definitely be
We should be what? We should be the one to pour the shots? Dude, this thing's great.
Oh, no. But look at how much is in yours. When you just poured yourself.
Yes.
That's not what I would pour myself.
Were you drinking Jameson? I got a side conversation going on here. You doing full counts. I saw somebody on here was like advocating for Fireball, and I don't know. I think I missed all the good stuff. I'm coming in last here and trying to waiting to see if anybody's still on here. Starting to think I'm not as much fun as everybody else now. I want to feel the love. There it is. Catch that one. That goes right here. Oh yeah, I'm on one tonight. Usually it's that knucklehead coming in here, you know, ball of fire, and then I'm like 1,000 miles a minute myself right now. So yeah, I'm game for whatever. Either that or I'll be I guess I'll be the official closer. Uh-oh. There's some collaborations going on over here. Hang on. He's about to be back. What you got?
She wants me to give you the same test.
The test. Oh,
The same test.
why is he rolling up his sleeves? I mean, we getting ready to
I don't know. I don't have to roll up my sleeves.
I mean,
All right, so no, we were talking about difference between women and men and
okay.
differences. So I ran a scenario.
Ooh.
I ran a scenario. Right. So my scenario was, I'll give you the exact same one. So him as a man, he's in a Walmart parking lot, and you're coming back with your stuff, and a Dodge Caravan, same vehicle, backs up into you, runs you over. You go to get up, and you can't. Leg snapped. So
I'm not liking this.
So two physical specimens of human beings, one a man, one a woman. Yeah, one a woman, both 185 pounds. Both look like they just came from the gym, no stranger to the weight room. Approach you. It's raining. They both reach down with their hands and say, "Hey, let me help you up." At the same time, whose arm do you grab to help you up?
Honestly, me, it's going to be the one.
Shack attack.
It's going to be the one closest to me, I would say, but
Costa Shack will get up and say, "Fuck you."
I don't know. I hate to say it, it's probably going to be the man.
Why?
Because I'm actually going to feel like he's going to be able to lift my fat ass up a little better than the woman that
All right. So Katrina, logical thinker that she is, said both. This is why she was a horrible specimen for this experiment. It's like, fuck you for thinking logically. She grabs both. All right. So now you're up.
Okay, I'm up.
You're up, and now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna rest you up against the back of the minivan that hit you. Take some weight, take some support off said broken leg. And now it's gonna be the time, like, we have to call an ambulance, we have to call, the authorities, we have to get some resolution. And so now it's the time to, and you're like, "Oh my god, it hurts so bad, it hurts so bad, it hurts so bad, my vagina hurts."
I bring out the best in them.
It must be the alcohol. Drinking more since last quiz. So now it's time to, like, "Hey, are you all right?" So you only have one head, and you have to lean your head to one shoulder or the other. They're supposed to hold you up. "Hey, are you all right?" Which way does your head lean?
My head?
Yeah, it's like, "Hey, are you okay? Okay, here, come closer to me. It's raining. You're cold. Be like, here, lean over here. Hold on to me."
I'm sorry, guys. I'm using both of them for support at this point, and I'm leaning against the vehicle, or I'm sitting on the bumper. One of the two.
Fucking better. You're no fucking better. You have to lean to the man or the woman. The vehicle just drove away. they just inched up. They just inched up.
I'm gonna lean on the side that's, whoever's on the side of my good leg, or I guess technically my bad leg. So,
Jeez. Fuck, you're the worst. Both of you guys are literally.
well, when you
fucking
think
worst.
about it, I mean, who's standing on this side? If she's standing on this side and this is my broken leg over here, then hell yeah, I'm leaning on her. If he's over here, I don't care.
All right.
As long as I keep the weight off that leg.
All right, all right. So at this point, you're also a single man. We're not calling your wife or nothing like that.
Okay.
Like you're just looking for someone to console you. But like, oh my god, it hurts so bad. But here, lean over here. Here, let me take care of this for you. Or here, lean over here. They're both saying it. What side do you lean to? Say neither. You're gonna lean against the fucking van because apparently you have more faith in the Dodge Caravan than you do in human nature.
Either way, it doesn't matter. It's whoever is standing on this side, whichever leg I got broken, I'm taking the weight off one way or the other. So if she's strong enough to hold me, then guess what? I'm leaning on her. If he happens to be standing over there, I'm leaning against him. It's just whoever is on that side. I'm taking my thought process at this point is trying to get the weight off my leg. And this is coming from somebody that's broke their ankle twice.
Absolutely destroying my data points.
Okay.
Do you call your mom or do you call your dad?
And your dad's John Cena and your mom's Angelina Jolie.
Well, seeing as how my dad is dead,
That's why we have John Cena and Angelina Jolie.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. Good question.
Do you call mom or dad? Be like, hey man, I got hit. Like, who do you call for support?
Yeah. So,
And-
so they're divorced. I'm taking it.
No,
Fuck. Who answers the phone more? I mean,
you guys, I give teachers so much credit.
I don't know if I'm in their class.
Either of you.
They've jumped out the window on me already, dude. I mean, we're calling an ambulance on them. Which one of us do you want to stand on either side of you? Oh, wait, you got a broken back? You got all of us. Who do you want us to call? I don't know, honestly.
Fuck.
I really wouldn't have a one side or the other on that one. I'm the worst person to ask on there. I mean, it's just to me. I mean, this is where my mind goes. There's way too many open variables.
That's why I made a John Cena Angelina Jolie. That's it. Do you call mom or do you call dad? If your dad is John Cena and your mom's Angelina Jolie.
Ugh. I've got.
Who's going to make you feel better?
My mind just went to
Well,
the wrong direction on
So
that one.
Angelina Jolie.
Well, I know he gives a great back rub. I mean,
God damn.
I don't know. I don't know on that one.
My experiment has fucking failed miserably.
I see where you were going with it. It's just that's my mindset. You know, at this point, I'm looking for, like I said the first time, it's whoever's hands closest to me. I mean, there's already a bunch of people around me, so if
So,
she
yeah,
leans down first,
Angelina Jolie, yeah.
I mean, it's just, I don't know. Who am I calling from the hospital? My lawyer. I don't know.
That's not an option. It's either John Cena or Angelina Jolie. Jesus Christ. You have A or B. I'm calling Angelina Jolie. That's who I'm calling. I'm calling mom. Made me feel better because you know what? I'll use mom because I know she will tell dad.
It makes sense to do that because mom's always the nurturer and dad's always the one trying to make you stronger. So
Because she's a woman, or
at,
because
at this
she's a
at
man?
this point, yeah, I can see where you're going with that. I mean, most people probably would call mom. Hell, I'd probably call mom. I don't know. Angelina Jolie.
Jesus, fuck.
So are we talking Tomb Raider Angelina Jolie? Here we go.
What I fucking said. I said, don't say Angelina Jolie because she was in Tomb Raider. You walked in here and you say Angelina Jolie because she was in Tomb Raider. Jesus, same fucking thing. God, fuck.
I mean, keep in mind the woman did a movie called Taking Lives. I'm not sure she's the first one I want to call.
Call Mrs. Smith.
We're from the hospital.
I didn't know what else to use. It fucking backfired.
That'd have been fun. Well, you could have used that one too. You could have said Brad Pitt or Angelina Jolie. You know, you have Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
I'm gonna jump out this window.
His
You know?
head just exploded.
It's a first floor window. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna land in the snow and be like, "Fuck."
Dude, I've been shoveling all the snow right there out window anyway. So I mean, you got a nice little landing spot. Chug, 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 chug.
Fuck's sake.
Oh,
Thursdays of sports, and we came up with a lot of great criteria to fill up the openness that we're
Ooh.
gonna have with the empty slate tomorrow. A lot of good openness.
I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
Somebody's got to fucking teach you sports. Holy shit!
Well, she's winning in the bets, to be fair.
I know. And she knows colors. We'll get into that tomorrow. We'll get into that tomorrow.
Thirsty Thursday. You better come thirsty.
Yeah, we can't. We're not gonna steal our Thursday content.
Apparently, we're gonna need Fireball
Fuck's sake.
and coconut rum.
Steve-O can't wait. he's gonna get a never mind. He'll pump the brakes. Steve-O can't wait for tomorrow. The Christmas.
I obviously miss so
He gets
much.
S&S tomorrow. Some people are in S&M. He's in S&S.
That's gonna be a new Rihanna song.
Hope you. Yeah, you gotta go home sometime.
Oh, that's right. Tomorrow night is basketball, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Mm.
It's notorious for doing that. So what you guys got out there, man? You've had some awesome conversations going on tonight. We have hit we did 10 minutes of overtime. So if anybody's got anything they want to bring back up, rehash, introduce, now is a good time to do it. Otherwise, these guys more than filled my shoes. So
Yeah, we're going on the last call.
well, I guess technically you're a mainstay, and Katrina did a fantastic job filling in.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
You guys look like you were jiving real well. I mean, it's just when once the alcohol starts talking,
Mm.
the story never ends. So I guess, guys, on that note, last shots. Miss Kitty Cat, would you like to come over and give your last shot? Oh, that's gonna get loud.
Oh yeah, more than well deserved last shot. Very good.
Would you like to come over and give your last shot, ma'am? Oh, what? You worked with him. Now you get to work with me. Oh, you have worked with me before. Well, bring the blanket with you.
I'm gonna sit down here and I'm gonna be tiny to you too.
You know what's funny? There's a thermostat right over. You guys like that one, did you? She's like, oh, look. And then Steve pulled out Chewbacca.
I did it all for the look.
Easy, Chewy.
Blue Chewy.
the blue Chewy. Wait till Halloween. Oh, we're gonna have some fun.
Oh, you Blue Chewy.
I'm gonna be P3CO.
No.
He's gonna be blue Chewy.
Indeed.
Yeah, he commented a little while ago. He said, "Yo, I got up." That was
R2D bag.
Do you all see what I put up with? And believe it or not, this is willingly put up with.
Believe it or not, this is a sober night. Well, two of us for a change.
I am completely sober. I am completely sober. What color are my eyes?
Brown.
Wrong.
They are right now.
Are they green?
Green like the vomit that's gonna be later.
What color am I on?
Yes, Satan. Oh, hail the Dark Lord.
Okay.
She is wearing all black.
No, I'm not. I got green on.
Sounds like you need to wash your clothes.
Speaking of, get those in the dryer.
I did not yet. I went in and ate and came right out. What you got, girl? Go ahead.
I had it until y'all started messing with me.
Fireball, 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 fireball. From the heart.
Living in a world full of uncertainties, remember, as I always say, take it day by day, moment by moment, but make sure you enjoy every moment as it may be your last.
Whoa. That
Always remember to laugh.
was both light and dark. Nice. I think it's the first time for that one of those. We literally had a light and a dark on that one. I like it. Now, for the poet. And I want to do this. I've been wanting to do this, since you and I talked earlier, Kitty Cat. So we're going to turn the volume down on this a little bit because I want to give Steve here some background music while he gives us his last shot. Yes, feel free to talk.
Oh.
We just threw him. I look what I figured out we could do.
Throw me a curveball.
Just listen to the music and feel it from the heart.
No, I don't read. No. Fuck. Dude, I had such a solid piece walking into this transpiration here. I feel like a monk.
Feel it. Remember, feel the music.
About to be the music. So feel the music, be the music. All right, we can't change as people if we don't change as a person. Not to sound repetitive, but we all want the world to be a better place. But it has to start somewhere. We all look for it to start with someone else. Why? It's so easy to point fingers. It's so easy to expect other people to change everything for us, or everybody else to do something to make the change. But it's not gonna happen. Pointing a finger gets us nowhere. Being on the other end of our own finger, like, fuck, this shit's gotta be all fucked up. Give me like an aura.
Pick back up from being at the end of our own finger. You're good. I'll do this one with him.
The science experiment right now.
Mm.
Change comes from within.
There we go. Inspired.
Inspired. Change comes from within, man. It doesn't happen on the TV. It doesn't happen on social media. It doesn't happen overnight. It's a slow process. And right now, like me and Kat started off with, man, social media thing, the accessibility to being able to tell everybody whatever's on your mind. Yeah, that's one thing, but what's truly on your mind? If I tell somebody to fuck off or fuck you, do I really mean it? Yeah, on social media, yeah, probably. But you know, as soon as I like turn my phone off and like start thinking about being a person, that shit goes away. When my phone dies, I get to a point, I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. Dude, I kind of don't mind it if I lose my phone for a few hours, a few minutes, 10 to 15 minutes. And then I'll sit there, I'll smoke a cigarette, and I'll be, and like, I think I'm like, holy fuck, where were you? You know, like, who is this guy? You know, it gives you like a sense, man. So, it happened to me the other day. I lost my phone for like 15 fucking minutes. And I sat there, I pet my dog, gave him some fucking much needed attention. I thought about things I wanted to say to people. Thought about shit I had to do. I don't know. I felt like I did when I was 28. I was like, holy shit. Like it was I don't know. I'm gonna say fucking orgasmic, but it was like mind blowing, man. It was turn your phone off for 30 minutes one day. Make sure, I mean, we did it back in the day without cell phones. You know, everybody you love is going to be okay for 30 minutes. You can even tell them, be like, hey man, I'm turning my phone off for 30 fucking minutes. Are you guys good? But yeah, but all right, nobody leave for 30 fucking minutes. Just stay where you are. Dad wants to sit there and just get away from a cell phone. You guys do the same. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, man. 30 minutes without a cell phone. Like the things you can think about, and especially like kids who have never grown up without a fucking cell phone. Their minds will be fucking blown. Dude, me and Kat talked about traveling across the country for a weekend. You know, just getting in the car, traveling west. What about going somewhere without cell phone service? You don't talk about a fucking vacation from life, from society, from some like everything else. Talk about getting to know somebody as a person. See if you actually like them. See if you actually love them. Do it without a fucking cell phone. Your mind will be fucking blown. You might go home on Sunday night and be like, well, so this isn't working out because you don't know somebody without social media. That's crazy, man, how this world's coming and going. The AI shit scares me, man. I think AI is going to run this world in a few fucking years. Petrified. Absolutely petrified. The Elon Musk, man, that ugly motherfucker who looks plastic as shit, he is probably going to run the fucking world. Donald Trump. Hey, I voted for him. Fuck it, man. But you know what? We'll probably have an AI Trump in 2045. You know, there ain't no way he's going to live in 2045. However, there might be an AI Trump. We might have an AI president, man. Don't let technology run you, change you. You got to remember, man, we're still all run by the human heart. The human mind. We're all run on feelings, emotions, thoughts, feelings, impulses. And don't let technology and the way the world changes you. The only thing that could change is us. And the only thing that could change everything, again, is us. That's all over the place. But well, I shot that.
That works, honestly. Quick shout out before I do mine. Check it out. What is it's from GB3. Popped on real quick, says what's happening, guys. Just wanted to jump on and say, hey, hope your holidays were great, brother. Right back to you, man. Appreciate you stopping in. Like to have you back on sometime. So we need to sit down and have a little chat, figure some stuff out. You know, I threw you a curve there.
Mega curve.
So I do believe it is my turn. But before I give my last shot, keeping Grove City hydrated, one drink at a time. Show some love to our guys over there at Grove City Beverage. Number is 724-458-4280, located on Main Street in Grove City, Pennsylvania. Domestic, craft, import, slushies, coolers, regular soda, party wagon. Guys, they're the go-to place for everything you need. Drink, party, whatever. Good prices, good people, good selection. Make sure you check out our guys over there at Grove City Beverage. Ooh, got another one. Nice. There you go, man. You got our boy GB3 back and you all day long.
Yeah, man. There'll never be a replacement for the human heart.
Summed up in a nutshell. Where the hell did that just come from?
That just happened.
Dude, you literally, okay, I'm not picking on you by no means.
It came from the heart.
You went over I think you went over 5 minutes on that one. You went the entire length of that instrumental.
Yeah, you gave me music.
And then some.
Yeah.
And then literally summed it all up in one sentence. Kudos.
It's called an encore.
Just remember, it might be the alcohol talk.
It just might be the alcohol talk.
That was a 5-minute poem, dude. I liked it. I guess I need to see how I do under the gun now, and I'm going to do one just a little bit different. Instead of me doing acoustic, we're going to do one that's called night driving. I don't know how it's going to sound like. I haven't listened to these, so here we go. I don't hear anything. Is it just the sound of a car? I hear nothing. I guess we're doing this one. You know, I wasn't always a go-getter. You know, I was that guy that was constantly looking for that easy way out. You referred to the guy you work with as the mad shitter. I was that guy for the longest time, and I would go, you know, for some reason I always seemed to have to go multiple times in a day. I really had no drive, and it wasn't until, believe it or not, I got to thank my kid that really kind of inspired me, because watching him go out there and try and get upset failing, it brought out the father figure in me, the push, the go, which also inspired me to, you know, if I'm going to sit there and tell him to don't give up, keep trying. If it doesn't work, you know, if it's broke, fix it. If it's wrong, change it, you know. I just kind of, I see too many people trying to take the easy way out anymore. Too many people are afraid to get their hands dirty. Too many people would rather just sit back and live by excuses.
That's not how the world works, man.
I've brought up, you know, my disdain for DoorDash, in which, ironically, now Connor is a DoorDasher.
It's a way of life.
But You know, I've always that guy that, you know, now I take that back. I haven't always been that guy, but right now I am that guy that, you know, we've said this before many a time, swing for the fences. I'm not afraid to try and fail. And if it fails, move on to the next. Try again. You know, well, you figure it out. You really do, but you actually have to get out there and put the work in. You have to really, you have to want it. You know, we were just talking about this the other night. Who would have thought? Back in March. You know, we've made so many new friends. We've made, you know, we've come a good distance here. And it's getting to the point where you kind of start looking forward to it. You know, you get out, and especially our Wednesdays and Sundays, because we really get to air it out. You guys get to air it out, and you know, hearing from you guys is awesome. So I guess the point I'm trying to say is, man, tighten your belt, lace up your boots. If you've got a desire, a dream, you know, something you want to do, man, find some way to make it happen. Or at least worst case scenario, get a variation of it, you know. If you're afraid of the ocean, go up to Lake Erie. You know, if you're afraid of flying, get on a boat, you know, something along those ways, you know, find some way to get out there, but just make it happen, man. Learn how to live your life. And I'm telling you, the rewards in the end far outweigh all the shit you have to go through to get there. There's always a silver lining. I am that glass is half full kind of guy. I never look at it as, oh shit, that glass is almost empty, you know. Because, you know, if you look at it that way, just remember, you can always refill that glass. You can always put more in it. If it spills, well, drink a little down, go again. So yeah, guys, we really need to kind of touch on what you said. Change. That's one of the best ways to do it. You know, don't look at the negatives. Don't look, you know, don't be that I can't do it. What's a good way? Don't be a can't do, be a can do is a good way to say it. It's how we joke with our kids. Well, those words ring true. And that is my final shot.
Without further ado,
Cheers.
Further ado.
Ooh, I guess I gotta. Wow, I made it all the way to the end. Guys, again, thank you, Katrina, for coming out here and keeping my partner in crime here entertained. And
Oh, you know, entertainment.
this is Sparta. She does kind of look like a Xerxes, doesn't she? Or is it that guy, Leonidas, the goat path? I just got the hardest eyes ever. Thank you for coming in and helping. Always fun. Much appreciated. Thirsty Thursday coming up tomorrow night. We're going to give our picks and predictions on the upcoming playoff games.
Got to get them in early, man. PSU plays tomorrow, man. Go blue.
Oh boy. We'll talk about that tomorrow.
Hell of a slate.
Sunday. Let's not forget the playoffs for NFL. That was some bass. Actually, I could have used a little bit more bass, but you got a little
trouble.
You got a little bit on my show.
Anybody else?
I'm waiting for Kitty Cat to go ahead and purr now. That hairball's about to come up.
So yeah, man, catch us tomorrow, man. Thursday, and then catch us again on Sunday for our weekend hangover.
And then we're back again on Wednesday. Full circle. We could use some more ideas for more shows.
Yeah.
But we want to hear from you guys on that one. So look for a post coming up here real soon.
Bring it on.
Just remember, though, everything we say on the show just might be or is our opinion. Just might be our opinion.
Oh, it is.
Everything we say on the show is just our opinion. But then again,
It just might be the alcohol talking.
guys, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.